Hello guys, so this is a mining tips and tricks video. Help you guys maybe get better at mining, So the first thing is potions. You want to be buying potions every time you're mining. Luck potion is really good. Luck is very effective for everything. So you definitely want to be buying this potion every time you mine. The pickaxe progression, you kind of just want to buy every single pickaxe you can. Just keep buying them over and over again. Like once you get enough money to buy the next one, you can buy it because you can sell the old one. And then some important pickaxe to buy are Mythical Pickaxe, this one here. And then there's also one at the first world called the Arcane Pickaxe, which you should also buy, which is really good. So if you're in the first world and you don't have the Arcane Pickaxe yet, you need to complete the Bard quest, this Bard dude first. You have to complete the quest from him. And to complete that dude's quest, the Bard's quest, the guitar is right here in this area, in this cave. And the guitar should be right here, so you can complete the guitar quest in here. And then once you have the quest from that guy completed, you should be given a key, an unknown key. And then with that unknown key, you can just follow the right path here, and then to the left here. And right here, there should be like a door. Right here, there should be like a door that you can unlock with the key that the bard gives. And then here you can buy the Arcane Pickaxe, which is 125,000 coins. Has 115 mine power, 10% mine speed, 50% luck boost, and 3 rune slots. This is really good, right? So that's what my current pickaxe has. My current pickaxe, which is Arcane Pickaxe. It has 3 luck runes on it as well, 3 minor shards luck runes, and has a total of 42% luck shard, overall luck shard. The best pickaxe in the game right now is this Arcane Pickaxe. And if you say Demon is good, it's good, right? But it's not worth it for the value that it provides. It costs 500,000 coins, while this pickaxe costs 125. So you definitely want the Arcane Pickaxe. And yeah, as before, you can just buy whatever pickaxe you want. Doesn't really matter. As long as you get to Arcane, it's all that you really need. You can kind of skip around if you want. You can go from like Cobalt to Mithril and to Arcane if you want. You don't have to do them in order, right? But I definitely recommend something like that, doing Cobalt to Mithril to Arcane, right? It is probably a good progression, in my opinion. Because Mythical Pickaxe, mine power 580, allows you to mine Basalt veins, which Basalt veins are really good if you watch my armor guide. So if you're probably wondering how I got this armor that's super fast, yeah, that's pretty much how I got it, from Basalt veins. Yeah, so once you have potions active and you've drank a lot of potions, and then you decide that you want to mine for ores, maybe mine for Lightite, ore, or any of the good ores, you can go to mining places. So this is the mining place I like to mine at for Basalt veins, because this area has some really good spawns. Like right here, if you come to this spot from where I just ran from, you get a ton of Basalt vein spawns here, and you also get bomber spawns here. So you get Basalt veins that you can double mine, and this is just really good because you can double mine 2 at once. So you're getting 2 ores breaking at once, which is really good. But sometimes at this spot, this exact spot, you can get 3 spots. Like this corner here is really good because you can get a ton of ore spawns. And you see there's 2 spawn here as well. So like right here, like yeah, this corner is like really good because you can get a ton of ores here that can double spawn and you can double hit, and it's really good. And then so while you're mining for veins here, what you want to do is you want to mine until you can see ores. So you want to mine until around 1,200 health. Once it reaches 1,200 health, you can see ores here. So in this ore, there's quartz and rivlite in this ore. So yeah, you can see what ores that appear whenever you mine it to a certain health. And if you want the ores, you can mine them. If you don't want the ores, you can just leave them and then go to another ore and just mine it. And while you're mining the other ore, the old ones they'll revive pretty much and reset, right? So I'll show you guys in a bit, but yeah, right here, this one resets. This one had 1 rivlite, 2 quartz, right? So if I mine this again, it will change the ore once I get to the correct number. And once you are at the number, at a certain value, it's around 1,300, I guess. But for Basalt veins, 1,300, you see here it has a different ore. So you just leave the ore and you don't have to fully mine it. So that means that the ores stay in the same spot, so you just double mine over and over again constantly until you get the ore you want. And that is how you get a ton of really good ores. And I've been grinding a lot with that, and I have some really good ores from doing this method. It's really good, and yeah, it's really good. You also want a ton of luck, right? You want luck runes from miner shards. You want to stack as much luck as possible for your pickaxe whenever you get it. And whenever you get a pickaxe, you can apply the runes if you want. But I recommend not applying a single rune on any of your pickaxe until you get to arcane pickaxe. Once you get arcane pickaxe, I recommend putting on luck shards, the miner shards. I recommend 12% luck or higher. 12% minor luck or higher, because some of these these are really rare to get, like luck shards. You don't get them every single time, so you definitely want to get some high luck shards onto them. And if you're wondering how you get luck shards, you get them from the place I'm at right now. So at this place, you can kill these mobs here, you can kill axe skeletons. These guys don't drop miner shards. Let me see if I can move, server's lagging. But these guys don't drop miner shards, so you just have to kill them anyways. And once you kill the mobs here, they will die, obviously. And then the new mobs will spawn afterwards once they die. So whenever the new mobs spawn, there's a chance of the new mobs to be bombers, right? And bombers have a chance of dropping miner shards. And each of those mining shards have a chance of being the luck rune. And the luck goes from a range between, I think it's 5% to 16%. 16% is the highest and 5% is the lowest. So yeah, that's the range of luck as far as I know. I'm not sure about the min range, but I know that the highest luck value you can get is 16% from mining shards. So you just gotta go here and kill mobs around. And this is pretty good because you get a ton of mobs. You get a ton of mob spawns here, and then they just respawn over and over again. And yeah, you just gotta wait until a bomber spawns, but those bombers are pretty rare to spawn, so you don't get them often, right? While you're grinding the ores and mobs, the achievement you want to be using is Dedicated Player. So Dedicated Player gives you luck boost, and luck boost increases both mob drops and ores, I'm pretty sure. I know luck increases ores for a fact, but I don't know if it increases mob drops, but it doesn't really matter, right? If you use it, it works. If it doesn't work, right? It's not too big of a deal, so you should just use luck. And right here, there's a bomber here. Finally spawned one. Took a while, but yeah, maybe this guy drops a miner shard. No. Yeah, so from the bombers, they're pretty rare for them to drop. So you definitely gotta grind this out a bit. Oh, there we go. Killed another bomber and I got a miner shard. So yeah, hopefully this one is a good miner shard. If it's not, I'll just sell it. So this one has 9% mine power, so that's not that great, so I'll probably sell it. I only keep yield 10% yields for miner shards. 14-15% luck if I get them, and 16% if I get 16% luck. 16% miner lucks are like really hard to get, so those are really hard to get. And then I save my mine powers 14-15% as well, so definitely get those. And then yeah, that's pretty much how you mine. You kinda want to do this for all the ores, right? Break it till you're like halfway and see the ore item. Otherwise, you don't really want to break the ore, because if you break the ore, then the ore doesn't stay in the same spawn. Meaning that you have to like mine some other ores, and once you mine other ores, your stash gets full, right? And once your stash gets full, you have to like go back and forth over and over again, which is really annoying. But yeah, if you just do the mining strategy where you just mine halfway, and if you see an ore you like this is Mithril, right? Legendary ore Mithril. If you see an ore you like, you can just finish mining it, and then you'll get the ore. So yeah, this is the mining technique. And then some other things to note is the best classes for this, for mining. The classes are in order of ranking, in my opinion, that are the best. From top down, best class to worst, it'll be Angel, Dwarf, into Elf, into Human. So if you get Angel or Dwarf, definitely keep those. Those are really good for mining, especially Dwarf and Angel. And then Elf and Human are just mediocre, but they do provide some value. Because you really want luck when you're mining, because a ton of luck helps you get really rare ores. And if you do the method I'm doing, where you just go around breaking 2 veins, where there's two basalt veins over and over again, you can get a ton of Lydites if you want to make the armor I have. If you like the armor I'm using, you can make Lydite armor, right, by doing this method pretty fast. You get around, I would say you get around like 5 Lydites an hour if you do the mine method. of just mining like this, right? Or it's not really mine method, but like doing the method of this, breaking the ores down halfway and then seeing what the ore is. And then another thing you can do at this specific area is that if there's no one in the lobby, you can just mine all the basalt cores like these ones, mine these out. Mine like these big basalt veins that are like not clumped together. If they're not clumped together, you can mine them out so that they respawn. Whenever they respawn, they'll maybe spawn here, like spawn in this specific corner. And then you can get like better cycles, right? And you can cycle maybe like 2 or 3 veins back and forth over and over again with like really good procs. Like you're hitting 2 rocks every single time per cycle. And it just gives you a lot more, makes it more efficient, right? So yeah, this is the mining technique. You can do it for all ores, depending on the pickaxe you're using. You can't really do it on ores you one-shot, right? You one-break. But if you're doing it for ores that are... and you don't one-break, you can just do it over and over again. This also works in volcano area as well. It's pretty good. Well, it's not as good because it's really hard to mine volcanic rocks. But if you're going for armor sets and getting any weapons or armor you want from basalt veins, you can do it. Yeah, these basalt veins are, in my opinion, one of the best ores in the game. And they're really easy to mine and they give you really good loot. Like they give you eye ore, and eye ore is literally used in every single one of my current armor and weapon recipe. So yeah, these basalt veins are really good. So I do recommend grinding this area. And yeah, that's the method. And if you want to see my stats for my armor, you can look at my other videos for the armor pieces I made. And then my sword's okay. I might make a video on the sword if you guys really want it, but I don't really think there's a point in doing it right now because I don't really need a sword upgrade because I can just kill all the mobs right now with my sword. So there's like no point upgrading it. But yeah, if you guys just want the armor as before, you can do this method and it's really good. I hope you guys learned from this video, and if you guys want more tips, you can ask for some comments below. Ask in the comment below. I do look at those and I may or may not go and do the video, make a guide on it if you wanted. If you guys liked the video and learned a lot, make sure to like and subscribe, right, Shirley?